Hey guys, I'm down in St. Augustine, Florida, and for those of you who don't like these shaky videos when I'm holding the camera and walking, you might want to not watch and just listen to it because I'm holding the camera and walking. So I've been down here because a new friend of mine who is a cob builder named Alex Summerall is hosting a cob workshop nearby, and so I came down to St. Augustine area to see what was up with that, and there's updates I have for you guys. So the last time that you saw me on land was in Joshua Tree, and I may still build in Joshua Tree. However, there was a little hiccup because drilling a well in that part of the country costs about $30,000 or $40,000. And my entire budget for this whole thing is $50,000. So it was going to eat up 3/4 of my budget or 4/5 of my budget. I didn't want that. So I was looking, and some things might happen. I might still do it there, but I started expanding my scope. And one of the common misconceptions about building with cob in the South is that the rain would break it down. But that's not actually true, as you guys will see, because I posted another video with Alex at his cob workshop about that. So you'll see it doesn't actually. It's fine. So right now, I'm on the lookout for lands, and I'll just brainstorm with you guys because I'm searching for it all the ways that I know to. We'll see what happens. But I want something that's off the beaten path, but easy to get to. Something that already has water, already has either a well or a spring would be preferred. I would love it if there was like a little running creek on the land. That would be great. And that is in a price range that makes the rest of the thing work. And that, of course, is set up because I'm going to have my house set to the compass direction so that the front door is in the east, the wall of windows is in the south, my bed is pointed so that my head is pointed north. And the reason to do that, by the way, here's a fun little tip for you. The reason to do that is because the torus field of the earth, which looks like a donut, and your torus field, your personal torus field, line up when you sleep with your head to the north. And there are lots of things that people say, oh, do this, do that, it will make you healthier, it will make you happier, you will rest better, blah, blah, blah. But I heard about sleeping with the head to the north several years ago, and I just tried it to see if it worked, and it totally did. And to this day, even when I go and hang out in hotels during my travels, I break out my phone compass and I see which way is north, and I turn to my bed so that my head faces north, because I find that when that's possible, the sleep is just way better and you're way more rested and all the things that make sleep good. So that's currently what's happening is I'm looking for land and I'm wanting specific things. And something else that's been really interesting about this is, it's classic manifestation stuff. Just say what you want. Don't say how it's going to come. So for instance, what I'm imagining is this autumn and this winter, sitting in a chair by my big windows, drinking a cup of hot tea, reading a book or writing a book, Lily sitting next to me in a spot of sun on the floor, and having the thing done and being in the completed Solace house. And that is what I'm going for. So how's that going to happen? Where is it going to happen? California, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina? I don't know. It could be any or all of those places. It eventually will almost certainly be all of those places because I have a sneaking suspicion that I will probably do more of this, and I will probably help some of you guys do it. And I'm even thinking things like, for instance, it rains in Florida a lot. So if I were to have, say, a goddess workshop to assist and to learn about building cob and also do goddessy things, and we would, for instance, while the rain is falling, we hang out inside and make flower crowns and do writing assignments. And then when the rain is not falling, we build the walls. So things like that might happen. I'm getting lots of brainstorms about it. And this whole project feels divinely directed. I was raised in a paradigm that's when you want something, you work and work and work hard at it and you make it happen. But with this, that only works so much. It is important that I do my part, that I do the research, that I reach out to people, that I make connections and go learn things and cross-pollinate things. And what I find, as always, is we are everywhere. There are people that think like this everywhere. Many, many people are into it. But then also things like building codes. It matters where I am because some places it's doable, some places it's way less easily doable. And water tables and land prices and stuff like that. So yeah, gonna figure it out. But what I am learning is I can do a lot of it myself. So some of it I'm gonna bring people in, some of it's just gonna be me. And I'm pretty excited. So after this, I'm going to go down to Orlando, celebrate my birthday, and then go out west again to Sedona, and then go out to LA, and then probably circle back around. We'll see where I end up finding land to build on. So send you guys lots of love from St. Augustine and all these beautiful ancient trees here. I hope that this video finds you well, happy, fed, and glorious overall. I am very grateful to be on the road right now. It's the perfect pace of action and relaxation. I wanted to say relaxation. It's not a word. Okay, you guys, I will stop yabbering at you now, but that's the update on the Project Solace / the Chronicles, and we'll see what happens. I do think that it can get done by this fall. I want it to. That's my goal. So come along and see. We'll see what goes on. Send you lots of love. Bye.